What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to a brand new video. I'm so excited to be bringing this video to you guys. Today we're going to talk about how to win bad games. This is going to be some insights into how to win those games where your team is coming back. Maybe nobody's, not everybody's alive. Maybe it's just you. This is how to get those comeback wins where you get a short, fast regain. You get some decent positioning, you take out some key targets, and you end up positioning yourself to be the team that wins it. Maybe you guys weren't really like the best prepared, but you played it really well. The rest of the teams got killed off by each other, and you ended up taking the dub anyway. So we're going to get right into this. What I'm going to do is just watch this game with you guys. The situation here is I'm playing with not only my support player, but a buddy of mine who plays a lot of Search and Destroy, not a lot of Warzone. So basically the situation of this win coming into this is Dan, who's the Search and Destroy player, ends up being the last one alive. He ends up gathering $8,000, buying back me and my support. And this is really important, you guys. We fly down right here onto our emergency loadout. Since our player was close, I felt that, it'd be okay to take a risk, get some guns. Another important little tip here is have a loadout in your list of loadouts that has fully loaded on it. You're gonna have emergency, situations where you need bullets. You're not necessarily gonna have full plates or other resources, but if you have full ammo, that's going to really help you in these late bad games to win. Right here, so if you're the leader of your team, you need to start as quickly as possible. When you're in these regains, you need to think about positioning and weaponry. So we come down to our emergency loadout. We're on top of a hill. We seem pretty safe, and what I'm doing here is I'm just checking the circle. I'm looking across, just kind of scanning for targets. What you need to do, even if your teammates are a little bit worried about ammo, is kill for loot. So you need to find some targets that are near you that are vulnerable and kill for loot. Right here, my team was really, really worried about ammo. I ended up having fully loaded, like I said, so I'm very confident. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to lead our team higher up into the hills because I realize that there's probably some teams that really love, sitting in the pine trees.
Huh?
I ended up seeing this target right here for free. He's flying in. I know his team's close. I actually see a scope here. I'm just suppressing with M4 fire. I don't want that sniper to hit a heady on me. And this is target acquisition. So my guess as the team lead was right, that there's some targets close to us. So that fly-in's going to give us an extra plate. We know where his other teammate is, possibly two. And I'm just going to navigate our team over there. And like I said, we're going to have to kill for loot.
Yeah, where that Jeep is?
Yeah.
Right here, I know that my team's really, really timid. I know they're nervous. I'm just kind of like slowly pushing us in this direction because I know they have scopes.
Try to mark them.
And suppressive fire is always important when somebody's sniping at you because you just really don't want them to get that headshot snipe off. You really don't want them to take your plates. So
Yeah, me neither.
I'm just positioning our team up top here. We're scanning for other targets. We know we have close neighbors. We know that team's up there. They have the best spot in this circle. And we basically want to take that spot from them. We know we're low on resources, but everybody has plates. Everybody has at least a clip or two. My buddies have sniper rifles. They're just popping shots across.
I mean, we legitimately.
And again, my team was extremely worried about ammo. And as a team leader, I wasn't trying to let it get to me.
I have that.
I had fully loaded in my M4, so I know that I'm good for at least 3 kills.
I figured, but
if you have one if you have one
I
clip
think
in
we
each
gotta
gun,
kill
you
these
should be able to
snipers that are chilling
get a
over here
knock
and just
and a
taking
half.
stuff.
You should be confident to get a knock and a half.
All right, well,
Especially if you have
I don't know,
teammates
sounds
up,
like a plan
they're going to be
all
able to
the way
help
to-
you finish off your kills,
Go with
and then
your
you
big
go
dog.
in for the ammo that those players drop. So I want to go ahead and just push this hill because I know it's only probably 2. And that fly-in really told me that they're close, and we're pushing up. There's some resources right there. Like I said, kill loot.
what are you?
I'm throwing a stun.
Hit for stuns. My buddy Alpaca ends up pushing up. He gets a free kill. There's some extra loot for us.
could be deeper
I
on
know
the
that there's another player deeper, so I'm pushing ahead just as a strong push. I'm looking for him. And these kids were very ratty. They just loved hiding behind the bushes. End up seeing this rando fly in right here. End up frying him.
You're cool, bro.
Like I said, we're slowly taking better and better position and getting more and more resources slowly as a team that's less prepared than everyone else on the map. Since my buddies have HDRs, AX50s, whatever they're using, I'm just
You got a shot on
I'm just showing them where the pop shots are, the free kills. You know, that's less targets for us to deal with. I believe somebody is sitting around us right now that they're too scared to push us. I can't really quite remember in this gameplay. But as you can see, we're taking the highest position up here. I think I end up running over here and spotting 2 to our left
You guys,
that
did you
we're
get
going to push
some
us.
extra ammo off these kids?
Unfortunately, when
No,
you
I
are
don't have
sniping,
the
sometimes
ammo
you can get
from-
tunnel vision and you're just ADS for way too long.
They're actual
And
guns.
you leave yourself vulnerable to some free shots from other players, whether that's a sniper or somebody running up on you with an assault rifle SMG.
Spot right now.
My buddy
I know, I
Alpaca,
just wish we had more
yep,
ammo.
right behind us. This was crazy because I end up taking low ground here, but I got a stun off. Fried that guy. Precision gives him away on the mini-map. I end up dropping lower, which is scary because like sometimes that does not work in your favor. End up throwing some blind frags, Semtexes. I wrap wide right on the low ground. I know that my buddy Alpaca's on top trying to look for the situation. I don't quite know where these targets are. We did just lose a teammate. End up getting a great live ping off from Alpaca. I end up seeing both of these guys. I'm mounted on the tree. Easy beams. They're kind of deer in the headlights. I knock both. I finish off my kills because they have self. And there's some more great resources for us. Like I said, this is just, you have to get your kills. You have to get their resources. You have to take position.
If we pass through
So,
a buy station on the
We end up losing Chase, unfortunately.
uh,
The good thing about it is
can you get it?
them fully killing him lets us know
Chase, I grabbed
that
it.
they're
Fully
more
loaded.
focused on just getting their fulls. So instead of just knocking us one by one and making sure they wipe the whole team, that kid was way too thirsty. He didn't end up really seeing me. I was able to drop down, stun him, kill him, find his team, kill them. So just really worked in our favor. Rocks are always really annoying in this game.
Yeah.
You know, it definitely can bring some panic when you're just like trying to climb up a rock and it's not working. So I'm just telling my team to maintain this high ground. Chase was suggesting maybe we try to go get him, but he ended up deciding against it, and that's great because as you can see, the circle is actually closing right on us. We're getting completely blessed by the war zone.
Ping what you see, I gotta chase the
And
HDR.
I pick up his HDR because I believe we cleared everyone around us. And I end up just picking off targets that I can see because I've used the HDR a lot. Not recently, as you can see, I'm missing a bunch of shots, but Alpaca ends up going down. I'm just using the ground loot around me specifically because
Hey,
it's free ammo in every gun that I don't really want. That's just free bullets in the magazine that it has. I end up
thought he was
spraying
gonna
that
drive out
Bertha
here.
with the LMG because, you know, 100 round mag
Oh
right into a Bertha. I'm going to use all those bullets. I'm not going to really like
thanks, buddy.
care about my ammo supply at that point because it's not really the gun I want to carry. I just used it for free, and I think I ended up just keeping with it. No, I feel like I'll pick up my M4 later, but as you can see, dude, the circle is collapsing, giving us the best position. You know, we're resourced up. We all have full plates. We've got gas masks. We've killed a couple teams off, and now we're just picking off players from a point of strong position. You know, we were not favored at all when we came down for our regain. I'm just using the HDR to keep getting some more picks up from these kids that are exposing themselves. They're all fighting below us. Easy snipes. How did I see that kid? Alpaca ends up getting picked off right here. I get a crazy quick hard scope right on his peak, so I have to push it. I have my M4 out. A precision airstrike comes in at me because his team lower knows that we're up here. I think that kid just decided to solo push by himself, and that was an obvious mistake.
Remember that.
So I'm gonna end up pushing up closer here, kind of towards where he got killed. I know that I have probably far more cover and better position even than his teammates down there, because half of the circle's cut off by the out of bounds. I know that all players in this particular situation are either directly in front of me from where that team came from or completely under me down to the left. So I'm going to stay up here. I'm going to see where this circle's kind of collapsing, and I want to hold the cliff. It's the best position in this situation. So I'm going to be very patient. I only have 6 targets on 3 teams. I'm solo. I'm going to need the rest of the lobby to kill each other, give away their position. You know, I'm going to have to play the secret agent assassin role here to close out this dub. I have 11 kills. It's not really about a kill game at this point. It's just about how slowly and patiently can I pick off targets that I see. This would have been a really nice play to call in that cluster down there, put a bunch of pressure on everyone down there. It ended up clipping the edge of the cliff on a bad texture, which really annoyed me. But I end up moving position anyway. It probably scrambled some people at least a little bit in fear. I end up crawling up to this bush, just really hoping and praying that nobody can see me. There's 4 targets left on 2 teams. So that could be, you know, a team of 3 and a 1, or that could be 2 teams of 2. I end up see them shooting at each other down here. I know this target's vulnerable. I know he doesn't see me, so I'm just going to pick him off with the HDR right quick. I can hear shots below me as well. Continuous fighting. There's 3 targets left still on 2 teams. I know it's probably a 2 and a 1. They end up killing each other to the 1v1. I'm on high ground. Circle shifting. I'm just looking for 1 player underneath me moving.
Good up top.
Just 1 target left. My team's calm. They're confident in my ability. I have a great position. I spot him. M4 fry him. That's an easy dub. And you know, in this win, it was about me leading the team, giving us position, getting us restocked. My supports ended up dying, which is very unfortunate, but what ended up happening was those players exposed themselves to me. I was able to stay confident in my shots, navigate around those situations, take them out, keep the high ground, keep being loaded up on guns, ammo, playing patient, and getting us a dub at the end of the day. The thing is, we had been playing all night, no wins, big struggle, and this is what can happen. You can quick clutch an endgame win on a bad game, and that's how you win bad games in Warzone. If you enjoyed this commentary, if you enjoyed this video, if you think that this gives you value, please like, comment, and share. We're live most nights. Twitch is in the description. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. It's been Key.